Finally, 21st Century Blood, the first album from The Warning, 2017. It was released, and I think their ages were 12, 15, and 17 when this was released. So maybe were they even younger when they recorded this album? I mean, whether it was 12 or 11 or 12 or 13 or whatever, it's amazing to me that these kids uh, just put this together. So what I'm what I'm expecting to happen is I'll listen to this and I will just be amazed that kids that young could accomplish this, could do this, put could even put an album like this together. I think I definitely felt that way with Queen of the Murder Scene. The fact that these young kids put together this concept album that had this darkness to it. I mean, even the fact that they were so young and they called themselves The Warning. I mean, it that is just mind blowing. So what I'm think is going to happen is I'll listen to this album, and if people didn't tell me that these were like one of them was 12 years old, my guess is I would not be able to hear it in this album. I would just be blown away if I had heard this album without any information whatsoever. That's my guess at what's going to happen, because I think that's exactly what I said after when I listened to Queen of the Murder Scene. Okay, with that out of the way, yeah, I've heard all the other albums. This is the last one to do so far. I mean, I know they have another one coming out eventually, but the way that I do it, I talk about the sound of the album. That's what I'm interested in. I'm a headphones person, so I just want to hear what it sounds like. I'll have the lyrics up, as you can see, but I'm not going to talk about the lyrics. And I pause a lot and I talk a lot. And so if those things bother you, then just go listen on Spotify. Okay. If you're still with me, Morning Army, we saved the first album for last. So grab your headphones, turn up the volume, and let's fucking go. Track number 1 is a title track called 21st Century Blood. I think that's how we say it. 21st Century Blood. Here we go. It already makes me smile. It's all right. Black Keys immediately sounds like the Black Keys. Already. Okay, like I said, I pause a lot. If you don't like it, I don't know what to tell you. Already, it doesn't. You would never guess that there's like a 12-year-old playing the bass on this. It's the most shocking thing to me about this band. There's a whole lot to it, but I can't believe that they can produce this type of music at that age. I don't know how to deal with it. Guitar tones. Danny hitting those high notes just a minute ago. part that's just fading out right there. There's that build, that reverb build again. Amazing. Love it. Okay, did I get it? Yeah, I paused it. Okay, perfect. That's it's just, I don't know. Okay, I have two older brothers. I have a younger brother too, but my two older brothers and us, we're like roughly 2 years apart, each of us. And there's no way we could have pulled something off like this. We would have never been that into the same thing, and we would have killed each other for sure. There's no way we would have gotten along. And by the way, there's no way we would have had this like matureness to produce something like this. It's extraordinary. Absolutely extraordinary. I mean, and you hear the DNA of this band in that very first song, and it's still there even in you can still hear it in all the way through, like up to Keep Me Fed, which is their most recent release, 2024, and the album I just listened to. Like, it's still there. I can't. I don't even know what I don't know. There's no way if you played this for someone, you play that song for someone who didn't know anything about this band, there is no way they would guess that they were teenagers, young teenagers at the time. It's extraordinary. I don't know how many times I'm going to say that. I'm probably going to say it a lot. That might be my only comment, is just sitting here flabbergasted. Okay. Yeah. And it's a great track. It's a great song. No doubt. Unreal. Okay. Track number 2 is called Shattered Heart.
Whisper promises in the air that my God I'm without a care. Now I see my worst mistake. I am out of chances to take. You try to influence my life, but all you did was change my mind. I don't know how to be heartbroken. All my words will not be spoken. I didn't see through your disguise.
you already hear what a good singer Danny was at this age.
Whispered promises in the air, about to drown in my despair. Now that you went away, I understood you were never gonna stay. You get so far, but life ain't fair. And deep inside, I'm still afraid. 'Cause I don't know how to be
Great bass right there.
heartbroken. All my words will not be spoken. I didn't see through the sky. Then now I realize
12-year-old
you're just a
bassist.
liar who survived the fire. You fought the flames of my rage. You cut too deep. Let me hear the
Crazy.
bleeding. Now I have to pick up the pieces of my shattered heart.
Like, I mean, okay, I'm gonna pause it right here because, like I said, I don't normally really talk about the lyrics, but I mean, these kids are talking about pick up the pieces of my shattered heart. Like, it's just now all of this makes sense. It makes so much more sense. So I haven't done like research on them because the Warning Army has literally told me their whole story in comments and things. So I have it all, and so now it all makes sense. Like this is their self-produced, right? One of the two were self-produced albums, and you hear that sound and who they are, and like I think somebody said that it took them like really long negotiations, and they turned down a bunch of other record deals or had opportunities to sign with other people or whatever, and didn't because they wanted to keep this. They wanted to keep what they had here. And you just like, oh my God, it's like all of that kind of like it's starting to sink in now, and you're like, man, what an amazing decision to bet on yourself like that and hope it's all going to work out, and then it does, and they're just able to make the music that they want to make. It's one of the most amazing stories of any band I think I've ever heard. I cannot believe that it's true. It's yeah. All right, here we go. This is gorgeous, this slow section here. What's that sound? There's this haunting sound that's panning left and right. I don't know what instrument it is.
I don't know how to be heartbroken. All my words will not be spoken. I don't think you understand. This
Bass again.
was all I had. You're just a liar who survived the fire. You fought the flames of my rage. You cut too deep. Let me hear the bleeding. Now I have to pick up the pieces of my shattered heart.
That guitar's I could listen to that for days. Oh gosh. Like I don't know why my eye is watering this morning. But yeah. Another solid track. I really like that slower part was it just sounded wonderful. Oh man. So good. Oh my god. It's yeah. I don't know. I'm just gonna keep saying the same thing over and over. Sorry. All right. Track number 3 is called "Survive."
Don't come to me saying that
Piano.
you cared, that I was the one who was never there. Don't come with your eyes in the air. You keep blaming me and it ain't fair. Don't come telling me that you're worried that I'll be hurting if you're gone. Don't come to me saying that you're sorry. Your words mean nothing. Your words mean nothing at all.
Okay. There's a moment there where you hear these backing vocals. And it reminded me of "Keep Me Fed." I can't remember which track I was just listening to. But now I'm hearing so much more of the sound or tactics or whatever you wanna call it, this album, like, in "Keep Me Fed," and so I see, like, the line or the connection between the 2, but "Keep Me Fed," right, the comment is it's overproduced, but there's just so I think the DNA, their sound is still there, but there's just these other things that are added, and I understand a lot of comments about, compression on the vocals and stuff. I totally get that, but I'm saying I don't think it's as far a departure from this now hearing it. It just seems like it's like there's just a bunch of stuff that's been additive rather than, like, changing their whole vibe. Now some of the tracks on "Keep Me Fed" are quite different, I would say, but there are others that are like you're like, "Oh, this is totally The Warning. It's just got some other elements added to it." That's my argument, I guess.
Together forever and ever, but now I'm lying on the floor with my broken heart and all. You said that I was the one of your dreams, that your heart belonged to me. Now I believe I must move on because I think you hope
Backing vocals are really interesting. So volume turned way down.
This time I'll say goodbye. Don't come to me saying that you cared, that I was the one
Wild
who was
rhythm.
never there. Don't come with your eyes in the air. You keep blaming me.
Of course. Of course. The minute I say, like, there's some songs on "Keep Me Fed" that are, like, a departure from, like, what I would think of as The Warning's sound, the rock sound. Then this section come in, and I'm like, "Oh my god, it's been there the whole time." So they really didn't do it's all still there in "Keep Me Fed." I just didn't know that it was maybe part of their, repertoire. Uh, amazing. Amazing. God.
Ain't fair. Don't come telling me that you're worried that I'll be hurting if you're gone. Don't come to me saying that you're sorry. Your words mean nothing. Your words mean nothing at all.
I think the rockin' piano on this one.
You said that we were perfect for each other, that I was like no other. I never knew this was a game you win. I'd also been replaced. You said that you were gonna keep your promise of loving me always, but now I know that it ain't true, and I'm so glad that I left you.
Okay, I'm gonna stop this again because that rhythm is so cool. Such a it seems like an odd mix, like the piano and the vocals are like delivered in a different way. It sounds it's really unique and I like it. And then there's something going on in the background. Sorry, I'm gonna have to wind this back. Where are we? 304. Go back. That's I don't know what a distortion or something. So some like let me just see if I can pull it out again. That's like a fuzziness or like a metallic-y something. Wobbly. Hell yeah. So, two guitars, drum, and piano? Oh god, this is crazy. Ripple effect that happens just in the left ear. Bass. Oh, I love it. That is that I I can't even believe it. So many interesting things with that song. And that ending, I saw that the lyrics had stopped and there was like, I've got this little progress bar, right, of the track, and there's like a huge amount of time left. And I saw there's no lyrics, and I'm like, oh my God, what's gonna happen? And they just went on this instrumental build for what? I don't know how long it was, 30 seconds or maybe even more. And that's just another shocking thing that I didn't expect from like younger kids. I thought like when the lyrics are done, the song's over would be kind of thing, but they just added that chunk on of instrumental, and I love it. And that build was excellent. Um, just continually impressed with everything they do. That reminded me of another track, a band called The Joy Formidable, and the track is called Whirring. Like, how do you spell that? Whirring? Whirring? And it has, I don't want to spoil it if y'all want to look it up. It's a great, like, I don't know what you call it, alt rock ish track that just reminded me of that like similar ending, very long instrumental ending with which just this build forever. It's an excellent song. Definitely recommend it, but it just reminded me of that. And yeah, I just got to get to the next song because I'm going to keep saying the same thing over and over. Track number 4 is called Wildfire.
We're a wildfire. They try to shut us down. We're the high flyers. They try to pull us back on the ground. We're the restless. ones who can't sleep at night. I say it's time for a change. Say it's time we fight.
Oh, shit.
Will you fight with me until the very end? 'Cause now that we're in prime, they don't respect our rights. We stepped out of time, we drew the line. They didn't like us, so they left us here to
Love that drumming.
We're wildfire. They try to shut us down. We're the high flyers.
Crazy.
They try to put us back on the ground. We're the restless, the ones who can't sleep at night. I say it's time for a change. Say it's time we fight. Will you join this war to perish and fall? Will you stand with me till we make history? Will you risk the climb to when your wings on fire? Soar through the sky and be free at last.
It's a long
We're
note.
wildfire. They try to shut us down. We're the high flyers. They try to pull us back on the ground. We're the restless, the ones who can't sleep at night. I say it's time for a change. I say it's time we fight. It's in our grasp. It is so close, but at the same time it's far. We will fly free. There'll be no peace until things are set right. Or wildfires until you stand down. The high flyers will not be pulled back on the ground. We'll be restless until things are set right. We say it's time for a change, and we will win this fight.
Wow. I think that was Danny, right? Danny can hold a note. Holy crap. So this one is the perfect. This one to me is another one that is might be the reason they get labeled as like a classic rock band, or why people who like classic rock like The Warning. Because this is another one where, let alone the age thing, play that for someone who's never heard of the band and have them guess the decade that it's from. Like, what year did that? And they might say, they might not know. They might just assume it's classic rock. That's exactly what it sounds like. And excellent. I mean, like, there's no. Yeah, God. Okay, I'm just gonna keep going because I'm. Yeah, track number 5, Black Holes. Reminds me of Imagine.
All alone in an alleyway, staring at my face and the reflections of broken bottles. Didn't know I had these many scars. I thought I had won all of my different battles, but I'm corrupt, I got nothing left. Spent all my life trying to forget. Ignore your calls and I throw the phone away. Please believe me when I say, don't hold on, don't hold on, got nothing left to give. 'Cause I keep on coming, begging for more, and I'm slowly falling, crashing below. And the things I used to hold so close, they burn. And the love that used to shine so bright was shattered like the satellites, and the venom starts to swallow me whole like black holes.
This is incredible.
And I know that you try to stay, but my awful ways you'll never overlook. And all the things that hurt me, they got no remedy, and they'll start hurting you too. 'Cause I'm corrupt, I got nothing left. Spent all my life trying to forget. Ignore your calls and I throw the phone away. Please believe me when I say, don't hold on, don't hold on. They don't hold on to me. Don't hold on, don't hold on. I got nothing left to give. But I keep on coming, begging for more, and I'm slowly falling, crashing below. And the things I used to hold so close, they burn. And the love that used to shine so bright was shattered like the satellites, and the venom starts to swallow me whole like black holes. Like black holes. Don't hold on, don't hold on. They don't hold on to me. Don't hold on, don't hold on. I got nothing left to give. Don't hold on, don't hold on. I surrender in my defeat. Don't hold on, don't hold on. Even black holes let me be. 'Cause I keep on coming, begging for more, and I'm slowly falling, crashing below. And the things I used to hold so close, they burn. And the love that used to shine so bright was shattered like the satellites, and the venom starts to swallow me whole like black holes. Like black holes. Like black holes.
Jesus. That was ridiculous. That's an exceptional song. I mean, for anyone at any age, that's shocking. So the first thought I had with the piano is I always refer to my, I don't know, I'd go, well, that sounds like Elton John, with the piano and this like strong vocal. And then there was I think it was toward the end, there was a moment where I thought it sounded like maybe it was just the vocal, maybe it was just the whole thing. Like an inspiration might have been like Adele, an Adele track. I don't know which one. It just gave me those kind of vibes. And that's a compliment. I love Adele. And so it's just mind blowing that they produce this type of music, this quality of music, this maturity of music at their ages. It's yeah, amazing. So look, truth is I came into this prepared to be like, okay, this is a kid's record. I I assumed it would end up like this where I would be like really impressed, but I was prepared to be like, okay, I get it. I'm just gonna go with it. It's probably not gonna be a thing I'm gonna listen to because it sounds like kids wrote it, but this is this is a great album. This is a great album. I yeah, y'all were right. The Warning Army. A lot of people said that this was like their favorite record, and I just like, how can that be? But yeah, I see it. I see it now. I think the only bit where you could maybe hear the what would you call it? Like the youthfulness was like toward the end when you get there's like a high point of the vocal and then there's some background vocals and you can kind of hear the voices do sound, I don't know, young, but I don't know how young. That was the only time it was like, oh, there it is. But I mean, that's been like one time out of the 5 songs I've listened to. Crazy. All right. Track number 6 is Our Mistakes.
Walking the streets with you, feeling nothing again. We're not the same anymore, the spark has gone away. I'm fooling myself with this thing I've created in my head. I've always believed there was no one for me, that's why I want to leave. They say love never dies, but every time I try, you end up making me cry like it's always your fault, but I'm always there to take the blame. It's a dilemma between my heart and my head. You played your part, and it's always me who has to pay for all your mistakes.
Love it.
I knew we were different, but still I risked it all. My fear of loneliness is tearing down my walls. I'm trying to hide it, but I can't deny that this every time I try, you end up making me cry like it's always your fault, but I'm always there to take the blame. It's a dilemma between my heart and my head. You play your part, and it's always me who has to pay for all your mistakes.
Okay. That one, yeah. That one I didn't pause in between because I had this idea where part of the reason I like doing albums is I like to see the order of the songs, of what kind of the vibe is. And so then it just occurred to me like the first 4 tracks seem to be like pretty, rock high tempo. And then they pulled it way back with Black Holes. And then Our Mistake is like a level up from Black Holes. And so like the album is kind of like this is like a slowdown period. And then I'm curious to see where it's gonna go. Oh, and I just realized there's 2 live session tracks at the end of this. Oh, that'll be fun. I haven't heard anything live. I wonder if they're good live. Does anybody know? Is The Warning good live? I haven't heard anybody tell me if they're good or not. So, so I like doing the albums to see how they ordered the tracks, and then also getting the variety. Like, I just imagine the songs that people, if I said, "Hey, pick a song from this album that I should listen to," it might be like, well, 21st Century Blood, and then I may miss, Black Holes to get this other like completely different kind of vibe from them. So I dig. That's why I just like doing albums. Anyway, enough about me. Track number 7 is When I'm Alone.
Full of color on the outside, but I only see in black and white. I'm desperate for some light in the corners of my mind, having hope but not enough, reaching out to find no one. Am I the only soul to have lost all control? It gets hard to breathe, stuck in between our words, has become my fake reality, and there's no escape from the voice in my head. It's driving me crazy. Nobody understands. My sanity's not going to last, and I'll smile on through the night. Everyone will think I'm alright, but nobody knows when I'm dragging along, when I'm alone, when I'm alone.
That riff. Sounds so good.
I'm about to tear off this page, but it's something I can't erase. I wish I could rewrite the story of my life. What I hide every day behind the master's pain. They say I'm not alone, but do they even know? It gets hard to breathe, stuck in between our word, has become my fake reality, and there's no escape from the voice in my head. It's driving me crazy. Nobody understands. My sanity's not going to last, and I'll smile on through the night. Everyone will think I'm alright, but nobody knows when I'm dragging along, when I'm alone.
Rare guitar solo.
Nobody understands. My sanity's not going to last,
Oh man, what are you gonna do? What am I gonna say? Here's I have a pet peeve about music in general. Like tracks that just end in fade outs. And one thing that I think they might have had one ish, only one. And so just shout out to the warning for not doing fade outs. I like a defined beginning, middle, and end, like a specific ending for each track. And so they do that, and I enjoy that. So that's it. Uh, just crazy. That one, I think. The other part that stood out is Danny singing like full throttle. I think that was the first thing I noticed when I listened to Error. Is it's like the energy required to sing all that, like almost every song was at this like I felt sad for the vocal cords being pressed to the limits for like an entire album. That's what it sounded like on that track. Oh boy. All right, track number 8 is called Runaway.
Safe haven isn't safe at all. The game they're playing slowly starts to fall. Nothing's good, but nothing's truly bad. Your only option's going down this path. We keep building all these walls, and they love to see them fall. We were born to die, but you're not blinded by the light. You know what is wrong, what's right. You were born to survive. 'Cause you don't need no revelation. You'll be fine with being lost. You don't need their sweet salvation. You'll survive without their love. Run, run, run away, child. If not from death, then run from light.
Simple work.
Run away, child. Escape the truth, destroy the lies. Don't worry about the others. Suicide lovers, set by the blood that fails.
Yes.
Run away, child, from who you were, from who you are.
Oh, what a great riff. Oh, okay. I gotta pause that because that riff and then those notes. It's interesting because I was literally before I started recording this video, I was listening to Keep Me Fed, and there were tracks on there that had guitar sounds like that, where you hear this. It's kind of a faster tempo, and then it just goes, and you hear it's like almost like a system shutting down or a game over sound or something. And I really appreciated that. And so I don't know if I heard that in the other two albums, or maybe I just didn't call it out or whatever happened. But again, here is like, oh, okay, they've been doing that since this album. Like they're still like their sound is still there and Keep Me Fed, which is fucking amazing.
Isn't safe at all. The game they're playing slowly starts to fall. Nothing's good, but nothing's truly bad. When you make your choice, there'll be no going back. We keep building all these walls, and they love to see them fall. We were born to die, but you're not blinded by the light. You know what is wrong, what's right. You were born to survive. 'Cause you don't need no revelation. You'll be fine with being lost. You don't need their sweet salvation. You'll survive without their look. Run away, child. If not from death, then run from life. Run away, child. Escape the truth, destroy the lies. Don't worry about the others. Suicide lovers, set by the
Jesus.
fails. Run away, child, from who you were, from who you
Oh, this part right here, those guitars. Oh, so good. Sounds like a Van Halen song. I love that. Oh, what? Oh, bravo on that ending. Holy crap. Oh, so fun. There you go. There you go. Like, that's how you end a fucking song. God, amazing. Whew. That was good stuff. Yeah. And what did I say? I said, like, I knew there was a possibility that I wouldn't necessarily be into this, and I'd hear like whatever, whether it was the song or whatever about being it, like just young people, right? And then I may not be into it. But then I did catch some of these lyrics about suicidal lovers and run away, if not from death, run from life. Like, who, like, I don't know. I wouldn't have thought of anything like that until I was like 35, let alone a teenager. I mean, what? It's just okay. Track number 9, Unmendable.
You are like so innocent, you trick our minds to give in into your life of sin. You all play your little games, you try
persistent
to act
guitar.
pretend, but we know you've killed lovers and betrayed friends. Tears are running down our face, all of your words were always staged and you were always fake. You were never nice to us, your life were never good enough. Like fools, we trusted you. Don't come close 'cause you stabbed
could. Oh, oh, so good again. God, so good. Love it. I love it. The instrumental ending defined like this is how we're gonna end this freaking song. Oh God, it's so good. So during that track, I thought, okay, my favorite band's Tool. I'm sure everybody knows, but this album to me sounds similar to, at least in my opinion, Undertow by Tool, where I know they had an EP before that, but this sounds like a similar to that, similar to Undertow by Tool, where it's like, okay, that's the DNA, and then you can still hear it through their music today, but they've obviously, changed and evolved and tried new things and so forth. But it's all there. It's like this really is the beginning, and you get to see. Oh, it's just like, oh, yeah, just good stuff. I don't know what else. I'm just gonna keep going because I can't say anything else. Track number 10, Copper Bullets. Yeah. By the way, another thing, Unmendable, Copper Bullets. Who? What teenager uses those words? I mean, it's extraordinary. All right, track number 10, Copper Bullets.
Happy as can be, picture perfect reality. Not a worry, or so it seems. Slowly the problems start to increase. He's afraid of her, and she's afraid of him, but nobody
Dirty.
ever said a thing. He's a judge's man, and she's a lonely girl. Their picture perfect life ain't so perfect anymore.
Fast kick. Oh. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna pause this right here. Those lyrics right there, the way that she's singing, no one would guess that's a teenager. It's extraordinary. Lyrics plus the delivery. Jesus.
He couldn't stand what he had done, the monster that he had become, and the guilt was just too much, so he grabbed the gun. He saw his lover on the ground, her golden blood spilled from her mouth, an echo of the empty sound. Copper bullets ran his way, love was their
the fact that they wrote that song, I know I said I wasn't gonna talk about lyrics, I normally don't, but, like, golden blood spilled from her mouth, like, he grabbed the gun, saw his lover on the I mean, this is some serious shit. I jeez. Yeah. Yep. Okay, everything's been said. Track number 11, "Show Me the Light."
Take my pain and despair and throw it away. Let them starve by themselves, let them decay. We don't need them anymore. When we crumble to the ground, we'll build ourselves up. When we're lost, we'll be found. Please don't give up on the things that we will have. Tell me how it feels.
Rock and piano again.
Take off your disguise. Show me the light. Bring me down into your level. Make me a rebel. The stealer of your heart. Stop the wait, here's our chance, try not to look back. Let's be free, show the world we'll turn out right. What we need is one we have. The two of us, it's enough, let's make our way. Let's forget yesterday, start over again. Take me far, don't think it twice. Tell me how it feels. I take off your disguise. Show me the light. Bring me down into your level. Make me a rebel. Hold me, please, never leave. I need a daily poisoning. Your words so deep, cut into me. Whispers so loud, they're deafening. Hold me, please, never leave. I need a daily poisoning. Your words so deep, cut into me. Whispers so loud, they're deafening.
It's beautiful.
Tell me how it feels like. Tell me how it feels like. Tell me how it feels. I take off your disguise. Show me the light. Bring me down into your level. Make me a rebel. The stealer of your heart. Please never leave. I need a daily poisoning. Your heart so deep, cut into me. Whispers so loud, the stealer of your heart.
Exceptional. I mean, that song and Black Holes, you're just, like, captivated by it. Those now my style is more of like the faster, heavier rock stuff. But Black Holes and Show Me the Light are so good and so captivating. You just can't ignore that. I mean, that Show Me the Light might be my favorite song on this album. That was extraordinary. And I know I say this in every time I do a reaction, but that is an amazing song in headphones. The clarity of that, I don't know if you'd really call it a guitar solo, but the slow section came really, really slow, and just that quiet, like, guitar is just like, if you're like me and you love headphones and audio and whatever, it's just like the tickles the brain, like, amazing. Amazing song. Just flabbergasted. Okay. All right. So, yeah, so the structure of the album, like the first 4 songs, like high energy, pulled it back with Black Holes. Our Mistake kind of leveled it up a bit, and then it kind of goes up again. And I think and then with this track, they brought it down. I think that's right. Yeah, because Copper Bullets is pretty up tempo. All right. So I don't know if that technically is like the end of the album, and then these 2 tracks are live session tracks. And so were these like kind of additional or what? I have no idea. But I'm going to listen to them. So here we go. Track number 12, Exterminated, live session. I have not heard anything from them live. No live recordings. I have not watched a concert. I have not watched a music video. So this will be the first time I've ever heard anything live from them. I wonder if it's any good. Does anybody know? Does anybody know? All right, here we go. Those lyrics look a little weird. What's wrong?
Everything's gray, all around me is decayed. Darkness invades me again. The blood is boiling in my veins, hunger is showing through my face, drowning out my mind. This destruction brings me pain. There is no other way. I need to have my revenge. Now the war is beginning, my blood is spilling, another soul's been taken away. The storm is growing, my wind is blowing, a hurricane that won't go away. To the soul's terminated. There is no escape from these visions in my head. It feels like I've been in hell. I won't rest until it's over. Must put an end to this disorder. I want the light back in my life. We were supposed to help each other, but instead I just wondered when will I have my revenge. Now the war is beginning, my blood is spilling, another soul's been taken away. Now the storm is growing, my wind is blowing, a hurricane that won't go away. Till the soul's terminated.
That guitar sounds amazing.
Now the war is beginning, my blood is spilling, another soul's been taken away. The storm is growing, my wind is blowing, a hurricane that won't go away. Till the soul's terminated.
Oh, oh, awesome. Yeah, you can definitely hear. So I don't know. I have no idea. Is this like a live recording they did in a studio? Is this from a concert? I have no idea. But you can hear. I think Danny's voice sounds a little bit different. Like it almost sounded lower a little bit, and then the punchiness of the drum really stood out. So you can just hear these differences in what you would call, I don't know what, like stuff that's been like gone through whatever process, engineering process and stuff. So yeah, that does sound it does sound a little different. I still like it though. All right, so the last one then is track number 13, Rivers Soul live session. Let's see what this sounds like. I don't know why these lyrics are broken. Jesus. Go.
When I look back in my life, I regret the
Incredible. Incredible. Yeah, you obviously those are, or at least I feel like there's quite a difference of the way those sound versus the other tracks on the album. Um, the rawness to it, right? It seems like it's really just the guitars and the drums and nothing else, and like clean vocal. Uh, so I get that. I get people. It seems like people with the warning really love that sound, and maybe might be why they love the live recordings because it's more of that tone. Is my guess. Might be wrong. I don't know. But just an extraordinary album made by teenagers. I don't know how that's even possible. Not just that they're teenagers, but that they're family, they're sisters, and they get along enough to do this and to all have this interest in music and writing these like serious lyrics and doing like hard rock stuff instead of I'm blown away by that fact, especially like I said, because I have brothers and there's no way we could have there's just no way. So to me this just feels impossible, which is my perspective on it. Incredible. Yeah, incredible. I'm looking forward to I know they have that track out called Kerosene. Haven't heard it. I'm waiting for whatever the album is that comes out. Looking forward to that. And yeah, this kind of I knew I was if they do tour, if they have a headlining tour and they come to LA area, I'm definitely going to try to get tickets to it for sure because they're just a great band. They just make great music. So thank you, Jackie. Jackie originally said I should listen to The Warning, and thanks to everybody who watches these and comments. Outstanding, and I'll see you in the next video.